What's up, guys? Today is day 43 of Deadlift Everyday, and today I wanted to talk about pain management and training and how I go about it. The reason why I wanted to bring this up is because yesterday, after the 220 beltless attempt, I felt a slight strain near my tailbone. As the day went on, I found that bending over and bending sidewards was getting more and more painful, and the area just felt very stiff. This morning, after I woke up, it already felt a bit better, but the area was still very sensitive, so heavy deadlifting was out of the question today. And it's at this point that a lot of people would just lay off the deadlifts or training completely. But in my opinion, if you do that, you are setting yourself back more than you should. There is always something you can do to get yourself moving in the right direction again. And avoiding movement altogether is certainly not the answer. So, how do I go about managing pain in my training? So what I do is I first go back to the movement on which I injured myself on. In this case, the deadlift. I do a couple of reps without any weight, and then I assess how I feel. If I feel good, I go to the empty bar. Do a couple of reps there. If that feels good, I start putting some weight on the bar. But I choose a variation that does not to be loaded very heavy for it to be challenging, so I still get some training effect. I also make sure that I load the weights very conservatively. I avoid taking big jumps at all costs. And as long as it feels good, I keep on adding weight. If at any point I start to experience pain or extreme discomfort, it is a sign to stop there and not load any more weight. For any future sessions, it is good to take note at which weight you started experiencing pain or discomfort. So if next time you train you are able to surpass that point without any pain or discomfort, you know you're getting better. Now, you may wonder, what are some of the variations you can use to effectively manage pain? Well, for the deadlifts, there would be fat grip or axle bar deadlifts, very slow tempo deadlifts, and deadlifts with a very long pause. For the bench press and the squat, you can apply the same logic, but a very slow tempo with a long pause at the bottom is definitely one of my favorites, and also one of the safest options. If you're adhering to the tempo, it's very hard to overshoot the weight on the bar. Now, in my opinion, this way of managing pain is the best way to still get a training stimulus in the exercises that are important to you, and at the same time also work on your recovery. In the case of chronic injuries, I would take a different approach, depending on how severe the injury is. In some cases, switching the exercise for some other exercise does the trick. For example, switching the bench press for a weighted push-up. And in other cases, it could require seeing a medical professional. And again, the way I manage pain is what I do based on my own experience and what has worked for me in the past. This is in no way medical advice. If you are really hurt, go see a doctor. Well, anyways, that's all I wanted to say today. Hope you found it informative. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.